Great YouTube studio dashboard. Uh, Here we come to the channel. We're just street watching the street. Struggling to find this, how to find out about restrictions on my YouTube account. Where is it? The dashboard. Um, studio.
There's a beach place nearby that we see. It's like a Plight, which I was so shocked at. Oh, Hi. Is it like I put it on the card, let me see. That's it, my friend. Enjoy. I mean, the prices change from area to area, but I think if you're not in the centre, you get cheaper. Because we get even cheaper pubs than this. Aye, it's a treat anyway. No, it's like me here. I've got the other ones on. There's the Plight, the Scotia, both of them, the wee one. Not across from Central Station. Central's just there. So they're that way, like past the unit centre. Those wee pubs are past the unit centre, but next to Central. Across the Central Station. Because that's like in the wee lanes round from it. But there's none at the outside there. That's up the top too.
Oh, you're pretty young, you should deal with that. Dang.
Yeah.
Still can't figure out what the hell's going on with YouTube.
That's okay.
It's actually, I find it really difficult to try and get on with the phone and to find restrictions or anything like that. Well, I'm not really very computer savvy anyway. I'm not all that brilliant at it. So, yeah, I'm pretty dim. I often find that you're looking at something, like it will tell you something, and you'll go and find out. Somebody will say, "Click, touch that" or something, right? And it's done in a weird way. It's not actually really apparently obvious, you know, when you. So I'm loading my videos up. So one's got 17 minutes. There's a 42. I have to say it's not been a very good video on day to day so far with the live thing not working. So there's two possibilities: either I'm restricted and I don't know for some reason that I'm not sure about, or there's a technical issue, something needs verified or something like that, and it's actually really difficult doing it here because I don't know my password and everything like that. Yes, so I think that's possibly what the problem is. Probably. I really don't know. This thing is not stable. So I might have to give up on it now. Just try and figure it out when I get home. Which means there won't be any lives today. Check your YouTube studio dashboard for any strikes. So where the hell's that? YouTube studio dashboard. So where the hell's the YouTube studio dashboard? So it's view channel. Is that it?
I was going to do them, that was all.
So I can't figure out how the hell to check for restrictions on the phone. I haven't a clue. It's certainly not made easy, is it? So it says the studio dashboard, but it doesn't. Is that the dashboard? Where is it? Is it view channel? No, it's not view channel, is it? I hate Americans. You think about the Western world and everything, and so in Britain we got rid of a lot of, like Donald Trump for example, they're descended from us Brits, Germans and generally Europeans, white people. And look what they're doing to the world. The US. You know? Destroying it. Destroying civilization with their corporate greed. Yeah.
So it's the food screen that goes up to the second to the first floor bar. No signal. Yeah.
Notifications.
The umpire's still working on it, obviously. And then the screen on the bar, like, you know, we've got the screen that's got all the food on it. That's working. It's just the one for when food gets in.
Kind of see nothing about
Yes.
copyright or anything here. Yeah, nothing. Time watch, get your movies, badges, your videos, Google account. Is it a Google account I need to go into? I think so. It's Big Brother watching you. This is why you shouldn't get an electric car, and that's why we need to fight for our freedoms so that all this stuff doesn't go too far, which is always threatening to. No, I'm going to give up on this. I don't know how to do this. I think I'm going to have to do it in the computer. Try and find out why I can't go live. Because I've Googled it and it said check your dashboard. Right, so let's do that again. Google. I can't go live on previously live streams and they're now out to, there are a few reasons. It could be due to a daily limit for live streams, so it's not that, is it? But I did one yesterday. Community guidelines strike or content taken down. I'm not aware of that happening. I'm not aware of that happening. Let's go and check, see if there's any videos that might have been taken down. Go and check that they're all present and correct. Because sometimes they take them down but they're still there and it's only you can see it. That's what they do. There's no evidence of anything getting taken down. I'm just going to give up now. Fuck it, it's really annoying. I'm going to do the shorts. I'm going to do the shorts. Just going to do the shorts. You just keep an eye on that out there.
Yeah, you got box in your car.
So I'm doing the uploading shorts now. That's what I'm doing. When even like everything, we're all restricted, aren't we? This sort of internet world we've got. So I think what happens when I was at Crawford Castle in Crawford, you know, why is this was ruined? Why is nobody here? And that's because the power structures have changed. So So the power structure was at that castle, and that was a big thing at that time. But now it's not relevant anymore. So the power structures have widened out. So the parameters are bigger and wider. But the restrictions are probably bigger and wider as well. Yeah, that's probably a good way of putting it, aye. You stay there. Oh. Back. Coffee number. I've lost count. Can't remember. Can't fucking remember. Have I missed anything? I thought you froze there, but no, the bus has stopped. That's what it is. Well, look at signs of sun. See if I get that. It looks like it might be going to be sunny. We're actually filming that fucking table, aren't we, really? That chair.
Start. see that? Set. I mean, it's a bit fucked up, this one. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, keep going for it. Wow! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Cut up, top.
I'm just putting some shots on the now. You keep watching, see if you can see anything. So I've got all these shorts maxed up, and I do so much data and everything, I see so much that I sometimes forget everything. So there might be something really interesting that I forget about. Well, what happened to the beggar guy?
So what I've done is I've set that one up there. Both ways. So we're getting it there and there. Order to transport. Yes. And there's nothing going to be daft enough to crash into the people's. Yes. Both ways. Right, we got a truck coming down here, so we're getting it both ways. So we're getting it there and there. Order to transport. Yes. And there's nothing going to be daft enough to crash into the. We got. Experience with that, and James Kerr, either from Dumfries and Galloway. Yeah, quite a bit of experience with roofing. Well, quite a bit of experience with that, and that's a good. Keep going. What is that? After. Let's keep power on it. So we're getting it there and there. Order to transport. Yes. And there's nobody going to be daft enough to crash into the Cooper's Ernest Cooper. There's nobody going to be daft enough to crash into that signal box thing. It's still sitting there. It's still there. So
How's it going? You still there? I haven't run out of data yet.
do we get it there? It's still there. Right, so we're going to do it now. So we're going to bikers. We're going to walk right round. Swing Hall Drive. You've seen them before. Right. Now it's time to move on. Oh, there's another one coming. Back in that wall. Right. Is this dangerous? Yes. It fucking well is dangerous. Yes, it's fucking dangerous. Right. Scania. Is that the guy I grassed up for you've got in the biggest distribution? Yes. Aye. Do it.
He's still near. There's a taxi pulled up. Because of green communism, they forced them to take these hybrid cars, these strange looking Japanese cars that are ugly as fuck. There's no sense of style anymore because of these morons. All cars look shit thanks to the green communists because they don't appreciate what anything looks like.
Yes. Oh, that sounds good. Got a wave as well. Brilliant. Well, get. Hey, oh, that's a beauty.
What's happening now? Nothing much really. It's getting to the point where this data's too much for me, and I'm going to have to start employing someone. Oh, they're back. They're back. I have to start employing people like I can't say slaves, servants, to go around adding, and if they don't do my short videos properly, I'll get like really angry, start shouting at them like some demented ginger nutcase from Scotland. Oh, I watched this thing last night, and it was about the study they did in Edinburgh of Shetland, people of Shetland, to find out the obvious that they're descended from Vikings. It's probably the same applies to me, but the good news is, yeah, they're descended from Vikings, and the bad news is they've all got cancer, which is like a bit of a blow. So this guy watched it, and instead of putting his finger up his bum, he was able to get his DNA checked, which highlighted the fact that he probably did have cancer. So he went in the hospital and they found out he did. Yeah. And to me, I was talking about something that seems like normal for a man who's, in the late 60s or mid 60s or something. It was like, so does that mean being a Viking? It's bollocks, and it's a European, isn't it? I don't really get the connection with the cancer thing. It's like, I think they were extrapolating a bit much with that. What's the difference? So I do believe that my genetics are probably Scandinavian in part, probably quite a bit, but I don't exactly know for sure. It's only because I've got ginger testicles. No, I don't have any of them. No. Pubic hairs? No, not that either. No. Ginger elements to my hair and blonde, and generally lacking in pigment, which is typical northern people from Scotland. Well, not really. No, it's England, because England was. The misconception is actually you're more likely to be a Viking if you're English, what is currently called England. The east of England was ruled by Denmark, so you're more likely to be descended from Norse people if you're English than Scottish, I would say. But that's some of the research that I've done, and it was all done via Facebook, which means it's probably crap research, and it's about as much use as a fart in a spacesuit, but never mind. What's the end of that waffle?
This up here.
One's got to have purpose in life.
This Aaron's transport. Hey, that's a V8. Oh, yes. That sounds good. Got a wave as well. Still standing, it's not been.
Aaron's Transport. So it's all happening. Bus spotting is yeah, I'm bus spotting. I'm a bus spotter, spotting buses, and this is a pretty cool place to spot buses, I would say. Well, I'm just checking the Wi-Fi, and so it should really connect to. Problem is when you go like I don't know if it works, but it's supposed to, you know. So we've got the coppers there, and then with their. So we've got coppers there. If I had the gimbal, I'd be able to turn it around. What the hell's happening with the traffic? Oh, it's just a red light, isn't it? That's all it is. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. Slick. Videos, who bothers with videos? Got it all happening. Try up to do my shorts from it's quite a problem as you get more and more good shorts, so it's like
So I've got quite a lot. You've seen them before.
so we're getting there, I'm getting through it. It might be that I missed things.
So chilly, con. They'll overcome the data. So be able to put the data. You know, they got the bugger actually. This gimbal. That's like amazing, isn't it? I'm collecting data. It's like, fuck, you know.
Collecting data.
It's with the computer and, well, not exactly, we don't overcome them, but the data, so, these guys' own problems. Because,
Yeah, it is.
well, now we're having problems with the computer and, well, not exactly, we don't overcome them, but the data, somewhere to put the data. You know. This thing's really gotten buggered now. This gimbal. It's just went all, you know. See it moving. There's snow plough. Sir Chili. And it's the date. See it moving. There's
Sir Chili Conley. That was funny. Sir Chili Conley.
see it moving. There's snow plough.
Right, so how's things going with you lot in there? It's nearly an hour of footage. People have got a purpose in life, and maybe that guy's purpose is just to sit there all day. That's fine. Who am I? Who am I to say that's wrong? Who knows what's right or wrong? You know, it's really hard to say what's right or wrong. I think that the reality is that the rug's been pulled out from underneath us, you know, so
Can I tighten that up? Will I be able to tighten it up?
so you know, you want to be a good citizen and pay taxes and work and all the rest of it. I'm not sure that's exactly going to work for you. It all depends really how you go about it.
Making money, doing what the globalists tell you, but that's alright. To Salika, working, making money.
It's Toyota Celica 52 plate.
Right, we're going to cross over, nosy women in the van. Let's do far away. Spotted! Bonnie! Bonnie! Ah, right, next. Right, we're going to cross over, nosy women in the van. Ah!
Life's an illusion, everything's an illusion. Oh aye, sex is an illusion. You still here?
Start the light. This is terrible. Hey! Third phone is out of bag causes run out of memory, right? So what we do now? Tractor! Tractor! Annually was a roofer, aye. Tractor! Get tractor! Yay!
Was that an ambulance?
He's probably in. Today, so. I find that great. Is this dangerous? Yes. Well, it's dangerous. Yes, it's fucking dangerous. Aye, scan ya. Is that the guy I grassed up for it? They can. Being autistics. Terrific. Yeah, quite a bit of excuse. Terrific. And I could be making tons of money up the roof. Empty, right, so. Tractor! Tractor! Yes! Ah, Ripper! Yay! Hey! Tractor! Hey! Linus! Ah, Riffin! Ah, Riffin! Ah, just a bit of Ripper! Aye! Don't stand about roundabout! I genuinely was a Ripper, aye, I served a tanker. Idiot, right, okay. And I could be making tons of money up the roof, say, instead of hanging about a fucking roundabout. Anyway, you got clear! Yay!
Okay, thanks for watching this video. Bye! Excuse me. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm in Crystal Palace. So problems with getting live today. It wouldn't go live. It would go live, but only for YouTube. So I'm trying to, it won't go live at all now. And then, so I looked it up. It's just that thing that they tell you what to do, and it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Go to the dashboard and check this or check that. It's like aye, well, is that what it is? 'Cause I'm on my phone, eh? It's just.
When you pull the application up, YouTube up, that's called the dashboard.
Yeah, well, I can't find. So basically, there's two possibilities. One, that I've been restricted, like for some kind of violation. So I don't know if I have or not, right? Or the other thing is some kind of technical issue. What? Alright, okay, I get it, aye. It's like, I thought it was the internet at first, you know? And then, because I've got my box with me, I thought, I was going to get confused with the box, because normally I manage alright just with the phone. and then I realised I'm having the same problem with whichever phone I use. And it was going live and then just cutting out. And so you always do wonder about what you've said or something, you know, because it's quite arbitrary. I think the rules are quite like sort of widespread and vague. So that's how Tommy Robinson keeps getting put in jail, because they want to put him in jail.
Well, correct. They don't give him any benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. So there was a lassie the other day complained about swearing, but I don't know. She was going to report me, and I just blocked her. That was in the live stream. I looked it up, and the rules on that are a bit vague. It said that you can use swearing if it's for artistic reasons or something like that. Well, I don't know. See, this is the thing. I mean, I didn't claim it, did I? So you just have to appeal it. It might not be that. I don't know. It's really annoying, like, because that's what happens. You get used to doing things a certain way, and then so that's why I don't want. That's why I don't want to be owned. That's why I want to do this for total hobby, because a lot of people say to me, "Oh, you should be doing this and that, and you get money and everything." I just don't want to be indebted to these bastards. They're going to pull the rug out at any given moment. You know, to do it as a bit of fun, it's best, because that way, I just, like this sort of thing, imagine I was relying on getting money for them to pay my rent or something. Then they're going to shut your channel down because you said something. You know, that you. So it's really difficult to know what the parameters are. And I think one of the reasons that I've got a lot of following is because people say that to me. We like watching you because you speak your mind. So Tommy Robinson speaks his mind as well, and look what I was doing.
Well, yeah, you can speak your mind all
No, they're just a way to line him up again, to put him in jail again. But I don't know if the Reform Party could stop any of that, who knows? Yeah, I mean there's a Reform Party's gone quite popular. The Reform Party seems to be very popular. Yeah, well, Scotland's quite a good example, because the SNP are really on the run now with this Reform Party. No, but they've really rattled them, and their argument is that Nigel Farage is a racist. So, yeah, that's the best argument they can come up with. I was knackered last night. This manual work's getting like this manual work's is too much. It's like I'm still sore today, and it's chainsawing. Aye, well. So basically, I've got I don't want to say this, but I've got too much wood, right? There's no such thing as too much wood. And that he's collecting wood for me. As well. God knows, it's a bit strange. I didn't have to say how much you want for this. You know, I mean, I wouldn't expect him to do it for nothing, but well, right. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I hate watching them get ripped off. You just don't know with some of them lot. Especially coming from places like Callum Station. Do you know what I mean? They're peasants for a reason, you know. It's because they're goody bastards. What was I saying? Oh, aye, so I'll need to try and organise it better. I'm going to actually stack it around the side of the house, I think. The excess stuff, what I mean, because I've got nowhere to put it. Okay, because all the things are full. Yeah, well, that's inside the wood thing that I built. But the problem is, like last night, it was quite warm and I didn't really need to put the fire on. Yeah. So I cut up pretty much everything I had, and then the lacquer appeared for the car. So I put 2 coats on it, and it's pretty dull, but I'm pretty happy with it. So just got to decide whether I'm going to put a last coat on it, sand it down, and put a final coat on it, or if this is the final one. I don't think there's much point in putting any more lacquer on it. I think it's properly covered. Put two tins on last night after I did the chainsaw. And you look at it, you've got that, it kind of look, you know, that's not going to make it do what you think it's going to do. It's just not going to do that. So you're expecting too much out of aerosol tin, I think. Or I don't have the skills to do that. You know, I watched a video of a guy doing that, and I don't know how he did it. I don't have the skills for that, you know. So it does. To me, it looks pretty good, and it looks uniform. It's looking better than it was. It's all white. It's looking good. Is it going to keep the rust at bay? Aye, it should do. So, yes. Well, I mean, I'm talking about the whole job. You know, the paint and the lacquer and everything, and everything that I've done. So if I wasn't doing it, well, it's raining today, but it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's well, I'm not going to get it finished this week, I suppose. Plus, the van's ready. I've got the van already. Maybe get a car. I'll have to get it all de-taped and everything, and then get it all cleaned. It's in a mess. So I'll do that next week. It's dust everywhere. Alright, okay. Right. So what happened it's an hour I've got today. It starts at 1 o'clock. So I took the car to Cumbernauld. It's just so much more convenient, isn't it? Yeah? It's just like... No, it's the facial hair removal. That's why I'm in Glasgow. So it looks like the rain's easing off. It's far more convenient taking the car to Cumbernauld. It's like, I'll just finish this appointment and walk up there and jump on a bus to Cumbernauld. If I've got to go to Stirling, I've got to sit around with a bunch of fucking weirdos sitting there. And I'll end up queuing up and getting attacked by two Chinese people and everything on the way in the bus. It's like, so whereas if I go to Cumbernauld, I seem to be able to walk up there and go on one that's ready to go. So, because it's free parking in Cumbernauld, but they'll stop that. They'll stop that. They don't want nothing like that that's good for the public. No. Yeah. I parked at the other side of the road this time, not under thing, and I said, "This was it free here?" She says, "Yeah." I think she says you could get a ticket if you leave it overnight or something. She says nobody pays it. I says, well, I wouldn't pay it anyway. I says, well, normally I park at the other side. She says, you'd still get a ticket there. I think she was talking about overnight. They'll sign up. Yeah, it must be. Oh, yeah, they'll send out a ticket if you park overnight. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like, where are you going to send it? Yeah, but they try to make it that you can't not have an address. Make it difficult for you. And the reason that what's his name's not, he's like, there's somebody begging across the road, well, begging what you would call it. There's a homeless, they might not even be homeless, but they're across the road for here, and they'll be sitting there all morning, sitting in the pavement. And I was thinking about some people and how they go down that route. I believe it's a choice. But certain people, it's a strong word, aye.
Yeah, for some, they don't want to. I'm not sure if I would call it a choice. They just don't have any other options.
What I'm saying is people who, when they're, right, I'm trying not to mention this name, right? But when he lets us basic, basically this is just like a big open prison we're living in, right? So you have to have insurance, right, for your vehicle, or you have to have certain things in place for certain things to happen. So if you're going to be arrogant and believe you don't need these things, or you can circumnavigate them, the system will eventually crumble, and you won't be able to function. Particularly what he's doing is working in the building industry. You know, are you going to be able to do that without a van or be able to drive? And just gets into the green communism thing as well, actually. How that limits people's abilities to travel. You know, so if your abilities are limited and you can't, then you're going down a slippery slope. You know. Unless you're the type of person that can just say, all right, I'll go fully on benefits and everything and just stay in some flat, get the government to pay it. And then there's a lot of people who do that, and that's fine if that works for you, but a lot of people don't do that. And there's some, like, particularly belligerent people, like our friend who we were talking about, but he's got his family behind him that is preventing him from land. Well, I was homeless myself, I mean, I have a middle class family, but that was that through choice? Well, it probably was. I just couldn't really get my shit together at the time. So that's probably the reason why you go homeless, because you can't get your shit together.
Well, a lot of homeless people, I reckon.
Aye, there's that, yeah. Well, that's kind of along with what I've been saying, isn't it? They just can't really, you know.
They can't put up with that life.
Or they can't get around the rigmarole, the responsibility of organising insurance, for example, or something like that. And that's why they'll end up not being able to function. Yeah.
Because in this country we don't remove government.
Yeah.
End up on the street. Not managing that situation.
I mean, probably what happened to me was a relationship breakdown. So I was homeless, but I owned a house. well, I would say I wasn't allowed to be in it. I mean, you'll end up getting arrested or something, don't you? I would basically claim that you're abusive. It's coercive control, so the Tate brothers are being prosecuted again over this coercive control stuff. You know, I don't believe. I think they're a bit like Russell Brand was probably.
Pushed me back, stopped me from overflowing really. They're rich and powerful.
Yeah, they're being targeted by the system.
Well, they would have been targeted by the system.
Yeah, well, they're getting prosecuted for RAPE and coercive control. I don't. Yeah. Well, they are in Romania as well, but well, what's happened is you've got all these women chasing them, and then I think what's probably happened is some of them felt they were getting treated badly. It was their own fault for chasing bad men, isn't it, so to speak? Why would they expect anything different? So now they went in the huff, and now they're going for coercive control. Yeah. But then it's kind of is back to, well, actually it'd be better just find a woman and get married and stop messing about. But that's the fact of the matter. The two brothers.
Yeah, but I mean, to get married, they have to give up.
Oh, I know. There's not really any way out of it, is it? I know. It's not so easy.
How you get around that, I don't know. They do happen in America more, and they do work.
Well, no, that's being sort of, that looks a bit iffy as well, doesn't it? Well, that's yeah, but the women that do it are obviously wanting to do it. So we're back to Presbyterianism, really. Behaviour and everything. You don't have the freedom, so the freedom's got worse. We've been given more freedom, now we don't have any freedom. But there isn't any freedom. No, because so we've got fuck, let's not even talk about it. It's like, you know, it doesn't really relate. I don't care about it. I'm luckily away from it, so I'm lucky to get. I was sort of relieved of my duties, you know. So the downside of that is I can't see my granddaughter. Well, that's a complicated thing as well, but basically that's because everyone's got to suit my ex, and everybody does that, and that's why. Sorry, that's why I'm not too keen on seeing my brother actually, but I suppose I better. Right, so it's 20. What was that? So it's 12:25. Appointment's at 1 o'clock. I'm about 5 minutes walk from where I need to be. So I need to go, after this phone call, I need to go to the toilet. I've had about 4 coffees. And so I was really knackered, with the chainsaw and trying to tidy up out the back there. And I've got it all sort of floating around out there. And I think I'm going to try and stack the excess wood up beside the house. That'll tidy it up a bit. I put a lot of it on top of the wood that was already in these things that I made. And that stuff's all nice and dry now, inside, stuff that I put in there a few months ago. Yeah, so just say keep going with it. I've still got a lot of stuff that I got for you, Paul. Like, I loaded the van up, I thought, fucking hell, that's quite a lot I got for him that time. I still haven't even got it all in the van for this Saturday. But, there's some no bad stuff in it. Yeah. How to get these organs looked at. I've got plugs for them that are lying in that room. It's taking a while to get sorted out on. Just don't have the energy. It's so slow, isn't it? Like, I'm going to get a new bed. I said that like 3 years ago. I think sometimes a bit of chaos is probably the only way to do something. This is like total chaos, and just go and do something. And then make it well. I do know people that do that. You. Fucking hell. So maybe the community standards are stricter with doing a live, I don't know. I just find the whole thing weird, like, these kind of, like, people are so precious, aren't they? There's quite a lot of people, and I'm going to say women, but it's men as well, but that they will not allow you, it's men as well, they're neurotic, and they don't want you to explore tricky subjects. And the biggest demon for that in recent history in this country is Jimmy Savile. People start freaking out if you even mention it, right? And, the reality is, he was an unsavoury character, right? But a lot of the stuff they say about him is, there's no evidence of the extremities. So I think he's become the bogeyman for some reason or another. Yeah, what I mean is, I'm not. So that even saying these things, people say, "Oh, you're supporting, the P word," and that. So not really. I'm just trying to be a bit more objective about it. So I think he was an abusive person that abused his position to get what he wanted, and he also didn't. He failed to have children, and well, as far as we know, well, I don't think he did. And at least try and look like a normal man, So I think that's why he's fair game, and that's how his image was so fucking. There was rumours when he was alive, but the thing is, like, I think it's like, if it was okay, they say it was a cover-up, right? Which is true, it probably was, but Surely, if there was strong evidence, they would have had him busted when he was alive, you know? And I suspect that they didn't actually I definitely think that this is a creepy guy that got a lot of money out from taxpayers for the BBC and got himself really rich, and then he managed to avoid it all and then died. But I don't think he was as big a criminal as what people would like to think, but under today's standards, yeah. I mean, the tapers are getting prosecuted and Alex Salmon got taken to court, you know. I think any type of sexual activity is very problematic, you know. And even if it is within your marital fucking environment, even that can be tricky. Oh dear. So we're not going to have any. Well, it's terrible, isn't it? But yeah. Why do I care? Now, what I'm saying is that I suppose the point I was trying to make is that people will freak out over these abstract ideas, whereas there's a totally obvious one right in front of them, like a battery storage facility being built next to where they live. They're not bothered. You know?
Yeah, I don't think that's okay.
Yeah, well, we need it for net zero, don't we? So the ITV News came on and had a piece about that last night. I didn't even watch it, I switched it off. So the headline was, this is very misleading, it said, the headline is about we need these battery storage facilities and we can get cheaper, you can get cheaper bills. I mean, that's propaganda, and that's supposed to be in the news. Well, it's propaganda, isn't it? So we need, why we need them? So they're essential, and they're going to get cheaper bills. Nobody believes we're going to get cheaper bills. Oh. And they're essential. They're not essential. It's essential we stop them, I would say. So we've got these Chinese batteries in these containers and fields that we should be growing food on, and they're essential. Wow. What the hell's going on, you know? Essential my arse. Fuck. And that's coming from the mainstream news. ITV News. Propaganda machine. Oh God, right, so it'll be probably I'll probably have to go to Asda once I get to Cumbernauld. What do I need in Asda? I don't really know actually. What is this, Thursday? I might as well get my rolls for the weekend. So it'll be about 4:30, probably 5 before I get home. Because my appointment's at 1, it finishes at 2. So I know get to Cumbernauld till about 3:15, 3:30. Or at least I don't have to go and sell clothes, because I don't have any. So I'm watching the world go by. It's all happening. It's all happening. Well, I'll be going soon. It's 25 to 1. I don't think I could bother one hour coffee. I think I've had 4. A small breakfast. I think so, aye, 100p. I'll see you later, bye. Bye. Bye.
confidence stuff in you. PDL. You can go up and feel right in down there. There's PDL. And there's E&F grants coming as well. Oh, aye. Right there. And the rest of them, we got the names there for you. Up for a lot, mate, as well.
And you still, you know, there's been quite a lot to see today, isn't there?
Working. And there's E&F grants coming as well. Oh, aye. Right there. But the best one, we got the names there for you. That was a thrill. Well, V8's up for a lot, mate. Yeah, thrilling, okay. Yes. We're going to get a home. I think we're sort of good at home because we're a bit miffed about the gimbal.
Are you a bit miffed about the gimbal, aye? Oh, aye. Oh, aye, we got a right toot there. It's all happening.
Look at it, see it moving around. I'm screwing it up. Right, take home for breakfast, I think. It's an absolute one. I think.
Right, we're getting all the truck spotting videos loaded from the video yesterday morning. Yeah, it's taken quite a bit of time to do it, and the more videos I do, but like so the one today, for example, this one, that's just too much. I don't think I'm going to, unless there's something particularly. The problem is it's just reining it in and knowing, you know, saying what is relevant. What is relevant, you know?
Oh, we've got Ferraris. It's very sad. Right. This one we got today was a V8. Oh, aye. That was a thrill. Well, yeah, thrilling, okay. Yes. I'm going to get home. I think we're sort of getting home because I'm a bit miffed about the gimbal getting damaged. Looking brilliant. It's Houndens, I think, isn't it? Yeah, truck spot.
Right, we're nearly finished. We're going to have to go in a minute. You'll be glad to hear. Aye. Right, we're going to be going. Right, that's us over and out. Time to get going. Got to go now. How's the time going? Need to go to the toilet, innit? It's 1:45. Right, we're going. So thanks for watching. Bye. Catch you on the flip side.